We begin in the Middle East, where Israel carried out 11 consecutive airstrikes on Lebanon's capital, Beirut. Israel says its fighter jets destroyed the intelligence command headquarters of Hezbollah. According to reports, an Israeli airstrike also targeted Hashem Safieddine, who was presumed to be the next leader of Hezbollah after Hassan Nasrallah's killing. Now the fate of Nasrallah's potential successor remains unknown as Israel pledges to dismantle the Iran-backed group. In response to the Israeli airstrikes, Hezbollah launched almost 200 rockets, which it claimed hit 2 Israeli bases near Haifa. However, Israel says that most of the rockets fired from Lebanon were intercepted and no casualties or damages were in fact reported. As fighting escalates, Washington has warned Americans against traveling to the region.
From very early on, the State Department has issued travel warnings against traveling to Lebanon, encouraging American citizens in Lebanon to get out via commercial options. The U.S. military is, of course, on the ready and has a whole wide range of plans. Should we need to evacuate American citizens out of Lebanon, we absolutely can, and they can be implemented.
Meanwhile, the White House reaffirmed support for Israel if, in fact, they decide to carry out retaliatory strikes against Iran. However, the Biden administration has cautioned Israel against sparking a wider regional war if the retaliation is not proportionate.
We're not looking for a wider regional conflict. We're not seeking war with any group or organization or country in the region. We continue to engage the Israelis, very frequently. We are certainly talking to them about their response, but what their response might be, I'm just not going to speculate further on. But we do continue to engage with them, and I'll just have to leave it at that.
As blasts covered the skyline of Beirut, Lebanese civilians said they had nowhere to go amid the incessant Israeli bombardment.
We fled from the strikes and from the destruction. Don't want to die. I have children and I am sick. I suffer from cirrhosis, and my son has been sick ever since the Beirut blast. No one cares about us.
You get scared, of course. It's something scary and you're unable to sleep. And you become worried that they might strike here or there, they might strike you by mistake, and that's what you wonder now. We go for a walk so we can forget the pain and worry.
Meanwhile, the meeting of the United Nations Security Council offered practically no conclusions as Israel vowed to take the fight to Iran and its proxies after getting support from the United States and G7 allies.
Firstpost decodes the U.S. election, explains how America chooses its president. Your primer on the race to the White House. Everything you need to know about how America votes and its global implications. U.S. Election Explained. Every Monday and Thursday only on Firstpost.